Hey guys, Colleen here, DIYer behind LemonThistle.com, and today I'm excited to share my summer home tour with you guys. If you've been around for a while, you might know that over on my blog, I share a home tour for every season, and so I've started doing that over here on YouTube as well. I don't do much seasonal decorating, so not too much changes between the seasons, but I've got a lot of fresh garden stuff right now, so I thought I had to take advantage of it and give you a tour. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you will probably know that we had a flood earlier this spring, and so since moving back in a couple weeks ago, we have new floors. So I thought it was the perfect opportunity to share a home tour with you guys. And I really hope that you enjoy it because I cleaned for you. So, okay, before we get into it, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would still love if you did that below so you don't miss out on any more DIY or home decor videos. Grab your coffee and let's check it out.
All right, so let's start in the living room because you've already seen it. Now that the weather is a little bit warmer, I love having these French doors open out to our patio, which we just recently finished. I will link the patio post because man, oh man, we love it out there as well. But we've been enjoying having these doors open throughout the day as the kids come in and out to play. And then in the living room itself, I've just brought in a bunch of fresh cuts from my garden. Right now I have some white peonies in bloom. I have the last of my hellebores in bloom, which are those little kind of brownish green flowers in with the peonies. And then I have a flowering tree. No idea what it's called. The blooms don't last that long, but it's a giant tree, so I can take as much as I want, as often as I want. I tend to keep my seasonal decorating really, really simple. I love fresh cuts that are seasonal. For that and beyond that, I don't add a lot. I don't like to have decorative knickknacks or things that lead to clutter just because I have kids that clutter up the space with their Legos and Hot Wheels and Barbies. So with each season, as my kids get older, I find I do less and less every year, every season. And I mean, when I have such beautiful blooms available right now, I feel like I don't even need any other decorations. Maybe more vases. A couple other videos that I'll link for you is our fireplace makeover. This brick fireplace was kind of a creamy brick before with a smaller, low profile mantle. So we made that over earlier this year, and I love the presence that it holds now when I look at that side of the room. Before, it just kind of blended in as like an all white wall. These stump prints above my couch are also a DIY. I didn't make a video for that one, but I do have a blog post. They were made on dollar store poster boards with IKEA frames, you guys. I get asked about them all the time, so I want to tell you that they are super affordable to make as well. All right, from the living room, you can see the entryway here. We opened up the entryway a little bit last year, and we shared the before and after, which I thought was such a great transformation. But since getting the floors redone from our flooding, they've added a new transition strip around the stairway, and that stair nosing is so beautiful. I feel like I just really love how this transformed. The entryway here just a little bit more even. And then as you look down the stairs, you can see that we got new carpet in the basement as well. This is also from the flooding. On the mantle here, I have two hand-lettered prints. The one is always up here. The second one I just have leaned up here since I made it for our bathroom. I will link the DIY video if you are interested in hand lettering. This is acrylic just on a canvas. I made a video tutorial for this as well. All right, so through the entryway, moving into our dining room, we still have all of our hearts up on the window, the rainbow hearts. Since we are staying at home, our neighbor across the street still has her colorful hearts up as well, and they bring us so much joy. We get the loveliest shadows in the afternoons from these hearts, and I'm not ready to take them down yet. So because that is so bright and colorful, we kept it really simple on the table, just more garden blooms. I will share a link to the dining room makeover. We did this room in a weekend, and I am so happy with how it came together. Into the kitchen. This is the first major renovation that we did in this house. The kitchen actually used to be where the dining room is now. I will share a link to that transformation with you guys, but we really love how functional this space and how open it is, and I feel like clearing my counters to this level is decorating. So I didn't add too much in here. Again, just some fresh cuts from the garden. I would love to hear if you guys do more decorating than this. I know I used to do more, but I can't even think of what I would want to add to our home for the seasons. These days, I just love the simplicity and the clear surfaces. It just makes it feel so inviting. The last thing that I did want to show you in this space is over on our window. This has been a really challenging few months, I'm sure not just for our family, but for a lot of people in the world. And one of the things that I did fairly early on, after we started staying home all the time, and then after our flood and we were living amidst the chaos of everything being torn apart and not being able to take the kids out anywhere. And so I wrote this little reminder on the window with a paint marker, and every time I fill water up or wash dishes, it's just such a nice reminder that storms don't last forever. And I feel like we're finally coming out on the other side of that season. We're getting sunshine and summer, and I think I'm ready to switch that quote up. But I kind of want to just keep lettering something here because it's such a great spot for an encouraging reminder.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more DIY or home decor videos. We'll see you next time.